Alright lads, so I'm back for the third time making a ranking all wonder weapons for a single map. This time I'm going to be doing the new Call of Duty Cold War Zombies map, Mauer Der Toten. These are always super fun to make, and I always love discussing with people in the comments on which one is the best for everything. And I'm going to be basing it on a few things, mainly the ammo and the drawbacks and positives of the effects that they have. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Starting us off at the number 4 spot, I have as the diffuser or the shotgun variant of the CRBR-S. When you upgrade it, it has 2 full mags of 40 shots, and every time you shoot it takes away 5 because they're all spread across in a single file line, and that means you really only have 16 shots for this weapon. And this actually makes a lot of sense because I always find that the ammo for this one never really seems to last that long, and this is one of the biggest drawbacks in my opinion of this variant. But like I said before, this one has 5 bullets spread across in a single file line horizontally, and I think that this makes it best on defense. It's pretty good at taking away the shield for the boss and taking out elite zombies, but the closer you are, the better it is, and it's especially good for when you're about to get cornered or for when you're defending. Maybe you're defending Klaus, and this is probably the best one for it. The biggest problem that I have with this one is that it runs out of ammo super quickly. I never seem to have this one for more than 30 seconds, it seems. Right, so for recap, this one probably has the lowest ammo out of all of them. It's really good for defense and it's not so good for offense, and that's why it comes in at number 4. Moving on to the number 3 spot, I have as the swarm variant of the CRBR-S. When upgraded, this one comes with 2 mags of 80 for a total of 160 shots, but every time you shoot, it actually uses up 8 bullets because it has 2 bursts of 4, which means you really only have 20 shots for this one. It has 4 more than the diffuser, but I don't like the effect of the 2 bursts. I think if it didn't have that, it'd conserve ammo way more efficiently, but as of right now, that effect draws it back a little bit. Another gripe that I have with this effect is that the seeking effect isn't very good for spreading out. It really only goes in front of you, so if you have a dispersed horde of zombies, it's really only going to take out the ones in front of you and not the ones on the side. Again, if the seeking effect was better, I could see this one being at number 2. That being said, the effect is very good for being on offense in my opinion. It absolutely shreds the shield for the boss and takes out elite zombies pretty quickly, particularly panzers. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I would say this one is best for being on offense. And like I said, the diffuser is best for defense, and that's why I put the swarm above the diffuser, because I'm more of an offensive zombies player. But if you're more of a defensive one, I could see why you would like the diffuser better. But that's my reasoning for putting it at number 3. Okay, so I really struggled to place the number 2 and the number 3 variants, but I definitely think that at number 2 is the Blazer Laser, which has 2 mags of 50. Well, you can't call them shots, but they are what they are. And what I like about this one the most out of all the variants is that it has the most range. It's only slightly worse at taking out the shield for the boss and taking out elite zombies, but it's still pretty good, and I would say this one balances offense and defense pretty well because you can spray and pray for defense, and as long as you're precise with your long range accuracy, you can also take out elites, zombies, the boss from pretty far away. This one also has the second most ammo, the most out of the variants, and all of those reasons combined is why I have it at number 2. But finally at number 1, I don't see how many people are going to disagree with me, but it's the base version of the CRBR-S. When you upgrade it, it has a total of 200 shots, which is by far the most ammo out of all of them. It is also the best at taking out the shield for the boss. It's the best at hurting the boss, and it's best, or if not just barely second best, at taking out the elites and the zombies. Since it has the best damage, I find that this one balances defense and offense even better than the Blazer Laser, just because of the fact that you have control over how much ammo you waste or you spend. On defense, you can spray and pray as long as you're accurate as well, and on offense, you could use your trigger finger to really lay into the boss, the elite zombies, whatever. It's just overall a very well-rounded wonder weapon. And best of all, when you have a variant and you run out of ammo for it, you always come back to the base version. So you essentially always have the base version. And for these reasons, I believe it's the best wonder weapon in Mauer Der Toten. But there you guys have it. That is the ranking of all of the wonder weapons in Mauer Der Toten, or all of these CRBR-s in Mauer Der Toten. Let me know how wrong I am in the comments, or what your opinion is. I could definitely see some arguments for some of these places being switched around. I don't see how the base version isn't the best, but I'd like to see some discussion in the comments. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to try to upload a lot more often on the channel. This new map has honestly reinvigorated my passion for zombies, especially on Cold War. But yeah, that's it. I'm VaryenVybes, and I'll see you soon.